excited to play some more Sekiro as always.
Same. If you know how to code, whatever the randomizer is coded in, and you want to make a multi-world for this game, we'd be real appreciative.
I have looked into it before. I want to say it's coded in JavaScript, but I could be wrong on that one.
I think you're right. No, I think you're right. Hey, Karnath!
Hey, Karnath, how's it going?
Hey, good to see you, bud. Yeah, this should be fun. This should be a good time. I will also note that Kaz's stream on the left there is going to be pure. You're going to see what Sekiro is supposed to look like and normally looks like, and mine is lousy with goofy mods. So, if you see a goofy mod and it makes you laugh, why not show your appreciation by donating enough money for us to reach Immortal Severence?
Or don't do that. That's also...
Yeah, I mean, it's valid. The point is, you want to be donating money in general. It doesn't have to go towards Immortal Severance. It can go to Disney Infinity. It can just go to, I don't know, host's choice or runner's choice or anything. The fact of the matter is, donate money. And on that note, let's count it down.
Yeah, if you want to count us down.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Now, we always do a first item confirmation here just to make sure we've both got the same first item.
I got a bite down?
Yep, me too. Is this glitched? Yep, it's glitched. That's fine. Okay. Oh boy.
We got a Seichiman warrior?
Oh, that's not ideal.
It sure isn't.
That's okay. Oh.
I managed to sneak past him, though.
I managed to sneak past him. The monkey's not so much.
I managed to take the normal route, like going under the building.
Oh, that's smart. Oh, boy. I'm getting some sort of interference.
Interference?
Yeah, I don't know what caused it. My character just did a 360 I didn't prompt. But you know what? I'm confident in my ability to play Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Available now on all major platforms except for the Nintendo Switch. And probably not, like, other stuff. Oh, here's the Divine Child. He's gonna give us the sword and the sword and the gourd. 2 crucial items.
Yeah, Yashiriku sugar upstairs.
Oh, let me double check
Kinda
that
worth
real
it.
quick. Yep. No, definitely worth it. Oh.
We're gonna have to use the gourd just to get past the Shichiben.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, there's a Musashi monkey as well. That's fun.
Yeah, I'm just
love that for me.
aligning.
Same.
More Yashiriku sugar. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I might have to relaunch my game if I keep getting this weird input malarkey. But I'll wait until we're in a better place. At least until after the tutorial boss.
Try the mouse.
Oh, you know what? I do have a mouse plugged in. That might be it. Which of these is the mouse? I guess I'll know when it turns off. Yeah, there we go. Oh.
I'm coming up on the tutorial mini-boss here. This gets randomized, but regardless of what it is, the fastest route is just to let them kill you.
Yeah. Now, both of us used a gourd, so it's going to take a couple hits. It looks like it's Old Man Ishii.
It sure is. Made quick work of me. Ooh, I got flame barrel from the sculptor.
Nice.
I don't use that very often, personally.
I like it for some things.
Yeah, I like it for chained ogre, if I can get some oil going.
Yeah.
Bell charm right outside, looking like maybe early Harada.
Okay.
I like to mash through some of this dialogue at the start here, just so I don't have to do it later.
That's always a good policy. Just gets you to the items that replace the. Oh, there we go. I beat his first form.
Early Harada.
Oh, early Harada?
Yep, there's a gacha and sugar behind the temple, though.
Okay.
So, if we don't get the prosthetic in the beginning there, then we don't have the grapple hook, which means we can't actually leave the temple. But we got the bell, so we can go back in time to Harada. And there's a jump here that you're supposed to have the prosthetic for, but you can make it.
Yeah. The best kind of setup for that is to go as like far left if you can. Oh.
I usually find this little like sort of corner here is good for me.
That's a good. As long as you have some sort of visual aid.
There you go. You land on that branch, and then you can jump the rest of the way down safely.
Yeah. I am gonna relaunch the game real quick here, just because I'm gonna see if disconnecting the mouse helped.
Okay. I'll continue looking around.
Sure.
If we have a moment, we did actually get a donation
Awesome.
for $200.
What?
Hell yeah.
It is from Gabriel from Ultrakill, and it reads, "Machine, turn back now! The halls of this place are not for your kind." Wait, wrong game. Put this towards the Sekiro Immortal Severence ending. Good luck and have fun.
Thank you, Gabriel from Ultrakill.
So the card merchant has Ichimonji double for 1 scale. I don't have 1 scale yet, but that's where that's probably what I would spend it on.
Heck yeah. Man, that's so
Other
hype.
than that, I didn't find anything helpful on the carp or anything.
Okay.
I've added a macro, so it's all
Gonna start checking the town now. Oh, prosthetic is in the boat, one of the boats.
Okay.
So that's nice and early. I'm gonna keep looking around though.
Alright, I'm just relaunching now. I should be back in the game soon.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna check out up to and including the bonfire, and then if you want to take over from there, and I can go do outskirts.
Sure, sounds good to me. We usually like to split up at this specific point.
Yeah, I'm bad about doing Harada early. I don't like Harada very much.
Yeah, when it comes down to it, that's really all it is that Kaz doesn't like Harada. I kind of like Harada, so... Actually, no, I like Harada. Harada's one of my favorite things to do. Okay, I think that fixed everything. I don't have that weird visual glitch I was having before either. If it doesn't, you know, we'll have to adapt. But, I guess what I would say to the very generous Gabriel
Makiri
from
counter
Ultrakill.
next to the guy taking a break at the tree.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's a very important ability to get.
It is. Oh, remember I was telling people how to do that jump, and then I botched it in the most magnificent of ways? I guess what I would say was, you think you can defeat me? Omega lol, I can see the Bible thump in your eyes. But
Machine.
seriously.
I bet you're feeling pretty monka-esque right now.
Don't
worry about this, Okami. About to stab me?
They won't worry about you, so you shouldn't worry about them.
Exactly.
Did you get a
All right.
scale?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. Just at the merchant.
But I got the prosthetic and I got my carry counter, so I'm out of here.
Yeah, fair.
You have fun.
You know what? Just for that, I'm gonna.
Let me know if you find anything good. I did find a gourd seed, which I'm turning in now.
Fair. I will let you know if I see anything required or snap seeds.
Yep, sounds good. Gonna go ahead and fit flame barrel just in case. I have a bad habit of finding tools and not fitting them.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, that is an issue very common across people who run a lot of Sekiro randomizers, is not turning in your seeds and not fitting your tools, and they're both bad habits. I had to compensate for missing Rot. Hey, seriously, Shred, you're a hero. Thank you.
Thank you, Shred.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to when Ultra Kill is complete, so that we can have a Slurpathon run of the complete Ultra Kill.
That'd be hype.
Oh boy, December.
Precious bait.
Ooh, that's truly precious.
Ooh.
Nope, just regular precious. Alright, I'm gonna beeline for that.
Always forget this item here. There's not. Chill with the boomerangs, dude. These night jars.
They never will. No matter how much we wish it. Shinobi Medicine rank 1. Did you already find that? In the house next to the Monkey Shrine.
No, I didn't check there.
There's also a prayer bead in the Monkey Shrine itself. And the locked gate item is a gourd seed. I don't know if that's the gourd seed you found.
Yeah, that's it. That is.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I got the stuff around the bonfire, and then I beelined for the locked gate, and then I took off.
Ostensibly what I'm doing here.
I just
Checking
like to
the
open the
bird
gate in
nest
case
now.
I do come back later.
Always a good idea. Put pellets on my hot bar here.
Well, finally found a scale. I can go back and get Ichimonji double later.
Nice.
Let's see. Okay, so the first general in Outskirts is...
Monkey booze.
I forget his name. Dojo guy? Non-Red Eyes?
Oh, Jinsuke Sase.
Jinsuke Sase, that's the one.
Oh, I also found precious bait.
He had, once he finishes dying, he had the mechanical barrel.
Oh, okay.
Now I've got his power.
Now I've got your power.
Except I don't really, because I don't have Ashna Cross.
Ashna Cross is like, oh god. Sword Monkey, Government Shinobi, and an Okami outside of Enshin of Misen's room.
If you want it, suppressed sound is in the cave behind the mini-boss.
Yeah, I'll probably take it.
And flowing water on the cliff there. Memorial Mob has anything good today. He's got a gourd seed for 5,000. Ready perp scale, one of them. Nothing too crazy.
Oh, this like held inputs thing means I'm getting a lot more stabs than I'd normally use.
Yeah.
Oh, Chained Ogre is Ancient of Musen.
Okay. Found Memory of True Monk. What does Bell Lady have? I think someone's trying to shoot at me. Ooh, Shelter Stone underneath the Bell Lady. That's one of the go mode items. And Dragon's Tear. That's 2 go mode items, actually, for Immortal Severance.
I was gonna say, given that we're
Right next to each other.
Immortal Severance, that's clutch. Okay.
So definitely check that house.
Will do. Yeah. I gotta fight this Chained Ogre first. Probably should have gotten Flame Barrel, hey? Or got it fixed. Yeah. Oh well.
Insert the convo we had not that long ago.
At least I
Lizard.
have grappling hook attack. Also, he's Oh, I think he had enough. No. Oh yeah, here he comes. He's trying to get me out of his swamp. Oh! Got me with the release German suplex. Oh no, he's just the power bomb. So the growing bar in the middle is our posture. So if our posture breaks, we can no longer... Our guard is broken, essentially. And an enemy... Like, we're basically helpless. We can dodge once, and that's it. What are you doing in my swamp? I'm trying to find go mode items for the video game Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Mr. Ogre.
This game is very heavy on parrying.
Yes.
And if you're not parrying, you're gonna have a bad time.
This is demonstrably true. So you'll see that enemies will have a similar bar. If you watch me fight this guy with the purple cape, you'll see it show up as I start blocking.
I've got Change Shizu, or Shizu. Cursed. Don't you hit me with lightning. What I wouldn't give for anti-air death blow right now. Ow! Alright, you got me.
Tell me about it. This like held inputs thing is gonna make it really hard too.
Yeah, I imagine. What?
I may actually have Dragon Rot now. This like held inputs thing. Which actually wouldn't be the end of the world because that would teleport me back to the. No, yeah, I don't. I'm actually gonna try unplugging and replugging in my controller. Still doing it. That's okay. Sisyphus Prime death montage for charity. I mean, that'd be amazing.
Why does Vanayama have memory of Old Man Ishin?
Oh, because he remembers Old Man Ishin. He saw the tutorial boss fight.
Imagine if you could ask Ishin about him.
Yeah.
Just like, oh, Oniyama. That guy's a rat. I'm gonna turn in some of these memories I've been finding, increase my attack power.
Good thinking.
I'm also gonna see if Oniyama has anything good for sale.
Go back and take another try at the ogre. Honestly, the ogre isn't much the problem. It's that the group of
bees
enemies leading up to him is pretty tricky. Ooh, delicious bees.
If you want extra spirit emblems, he's got 2 different karma skills.
Huh. Okay, I just realized the skin I'm using replaces the prosthetic tools with near automata weapons as well.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I think someone in this house is making popcorn.
Mm.
Oh, hey, I found one mind. I know you're excited for that.
Huh.
Let's see. Another gourd seed in the building after Chained Ogre, and a prayer bead. Second general is the hardest mini boss in the game.
Crap, I missed Noble.
Gonna have to be careful. I don't want to be seen by him. Oh, I think he saw me. That's gonna make this difficult. So the rando also inserts a lot of hints into the game, such as this poster here. Can't find anything required from any shop item anywhere.
Yeah.
That's good.
That just helpfully tells us that none of the Go mode items are going to be sorted into shops throughout the game. I mean, self-explanatorily. Oh, thank you, Cyber Trails. But I mean, what do you mean? This is Sekiro the way it's always been played.
Way Miyazaki intended.
Yeah.
Well, any other way would have you cheating, not only cheating the game, but cheating yourself.
This is
Exactly. Ow! Ooh. Someone tried to interrupt, but I got the good cheese on Miss Noble.
Nice.
So that's dealt with. For my trouble, I got bees. Bees. It's what's for dinner.
It's true. We got a great deal of bees in your mouth.
Delicious. What is this?
What's what?
Am I a joke to you? That was pretty funny.
Akko Sugar from Chained Ogre.
Worth it.
You say alarmingly low priority items over here. But I'm about to check the most prosperous check in the entire game, the 3-story pagoda.
Oh, that always has a go mode item in it.
Yeah. Guaranteed.
I've never seen that not be required.
Guaranteed to be a go mode item.
It's so often a go mode item that they have an entire hint just for that check.
Yeah, exactly.
Just to let you know.
Exactly.
We're being a little bit facetious.
Yep. Oh, I found a crouch scale myself.
Alright, I'm checking Demon Bell Temple and Ogre Skip Room.
Okay.
And then I will go say hello to a snake.
Oh, yes.
This is our first headless. I don't like these guys. I don't fight them.
Yeah.
Always hated them. Defeating a boss in a village in the depths leads to an important key. So, passive key in Hidden Village?
Sounds like it. Or required temple key slash
Oh, yeah, could be.
black gunpowder in the 3-story pagoda. It must be special black gunpowder, though. It's very important, and that's why it's there.
Demon Bell says, do not try any mini-boss in Ashna Outskirts. Well, it's a little late for that. I already killed
I
them
was
all.
gonna say...
Thanks, Bell.
I was like that practice one I had. We got a hint early on that said no required items from many, like, sub-bosses, and then every hint I got after that in the game, except for one, was, like, don't bother fighting a mini-boss in this area, or that area, or this area, and I'm like, this is remarkably unhelpful.
So, probably not the case, but one of the ways I could read that is that, that none of the mini-bosses were required, but maybe those areas had powerful enemies with something on them.
Oh yeah, could be.
Because it does distinguish between those sometimes.
Yes. Shrek,
I gotta stop myself from doing too much of Sempo. I need to back out and get back to Ashna Outskirts.
This is true.
If you wouldn't mind, I could take a moment to read out a couple of quick blurbs.
Sure,
Go for it.
Alright, well, I would like to remind everybody that Slurpathon right now is raising money for Extra Life, which raises funds for the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Proceeds go to the Alberta Children's Hospital Foundation. Extra Life brings together thousands of gamers around the world to play games in support of their local Children's Miracle Network hospital. Since its inception in 2008, Extra Life has raised over $100 million for sick and injured kids. We still have some incentives that haven't been met yet. Well, we did get the big one that we're looking for today, which was the Immortal Severence ending. We do actually have the extreme difficulty for Disney Infinity that we need to get built up. We currently need $100 to be able to achieve that. If anybody around is looking to donate a few dollars and help out towards that, it would be greatly appreciated. We also have a bid war available for the chosen emotion for the Jangles fight at the end of the same Disney Infinity run, with that being anger, disgust, joy, fear, or sadness.
Right on.
Oh,
Oh, closest thing.
my other laptop reset itself. Oh, battery must have went out.
Oh, fair enough.
So I will not be able to see chat. Hopefully, that's fine.
Closest thing to a useful item so far in Sempo is the bamboo thicket item was 2 divine confetti.
Okay. Nothing useful in the ogre skip path, just the aromatic branch.
Okay.
Also, during that interlude there, someone might have noticed me falling, missing a grapple and falling to my death. This game's grappling hook targeting is a fickle mistress.
It's true. Really, it's too beautiful to understand. Sometimes you can grapple onto something, and sometimes you can't. And the determining factor is, yeah.
It sure is. Alright, anyone who likes snakes is gonna want to look away for a moment. We're just gonna say hello. We're just gonna pet this snake real quick. See, my hands on him. I'm petting him. He's real happy about it.
Yeah.
Never mind the screaming. Nothing good in the bush, so don't worry about it. Alright, we said hello to the snake. Now we say hello to the guy behind this rock. Hello. He had a treasure carp scale, just one.
Well, that's better than none.
Is it?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess. I should go back and buy Ichimonji double at some point, but yeah. I'll deal with Bomb's vengeance.
Mistake. I was gonna say, getting Ichimonji or Ichimonji double is what we call Bong percent. Because Bong considers the game over once you have Ichimonji, because...
if you want another skill, High Monk is in the, like, ruined building right in front of the fort.
Okay.
And there's a bulging coin purse down on the ledge. No other useful items.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I should check the other two items before I say that. Horse grieving, nothing. And the other item, I don't know how to describe that spot. It's a hint.
Like the little plateau thing?
In a rat-infested castle, search for treasure and imbibe a forbidden spirit ball.
Okay. Alright, here we go.
Where that is.
Juzo the Drunkard is a spear general.
Nice. Gyobu is Genichiro. One of them.
Oh.
Looks like... Nope, it's Tomoe.
Oh, nice, okay.
Oh, okay. I didn't know he could do a short hop here. And he's down. That's a boss that took me a lot of tries on my first casual playthrough.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's like a whole stream in and of itself.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to do a speedrun trick that doesn't matter in this context, but I do it anyway.
We do it out of love.
Exactly. One of the reasons I started playing this game was because that skip was so fun.
That's specifically the reason I started speedrunning this game, is because of that skip. It's really entertaining.
Yeah, this is what we call Gyobu skip. The boss that's normally here is a guy riding a horse. If you can manage to climb that tower and jump over here without him breaking the tower first, you can trick him into riding off a cliff. It's pretty wonderful.
Yeah. It's one of my favorite speedrunning tricks in any game ever. It's so entertaining to do.
Okay. Nothing on you. We're gonna talk to the Tengu. How's it going, Tengu?
You know, Nogami Gensai didn't die, but he's just stopped fighting at some point.
Oh, the rat description is Iron Fortress. I don't know how to feel about that.
I mean, it's not inaccurate.
Good, he gave me my allowance for dealing with the rats.
Nice. I am gonna do a little speedrunner's trick. And fun fact, this works.
Axe the monkey on the second floor.
This works in every Souls game / Elden Ring. If you ever want to break aggro, just quit to the menu. Resets areas. Really nice if you play an Elden Ring randomizer and you get one of those enemies that just will pursue you until the ends of the earth. Although, this time it wasn't so generous and it put me way back here.
So the chest in the attic was nothing, but the second floor was the axe of the monkey.
Oh, sweet, okay.
I like to call out the attic chest because it's a fair amount of time to get up there, so if you know it's worthless, you can save a bit of time there.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the more out-of-the-way checks.
Normally, it's just supposed to go through this door. To progress, I just like going up the tower for no reason.
Yeah.
Though it does sometimes cost me time, because I don't always get the jump right.
It's true. Like, government generals are really tanky.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to crack a Gatchin and see if I can bypass this group, because it's all elite enemies plus a Grabby Sam. Also, you're going to get the term Grabby Sam.
Maybe the worst enemy in the game.
Yeah, Grabby Sam is an enemy that in a normal playthrough is a stationary enemy placed in one point in the game, basically in a pile of stuff, and he pops out and grabs you. He's not that difficult to deal with in the regular game, you just kind of have to know he's coming, or if you see his thing, you jump from him. When he gets matched onto other enemies, though, they give him pathing, so he can move around, so he becomes this weird graboid from Tremors that can basically just kind of hunt you down and then grab you at the least opportune moment. How I
failed the Yobu skip jump enough times, then I'm like, fine, I'll go the normal way, and then I went the normal way, and there was a ghost Musashi monkey that immediately killed me.
See? That's what you get for doing the intended route.
It'll fit my tools. Go, Onion. I need to collect the tools.
Go, Onion.
Damn. How you doing? That's something else you'll probably hear us say a lot.
No, it's Dewa, yeah. That's, for anyone who played a lot of Dark Souls 2, that's this game's equivalent to Seek Lest. Or, there's a version of that for Dark Souls 3 as well, and Bloodborne, but I don't remember what they are for those ones.
There's the keyboard skip jump. I hate these stupid ninja dogs.
A really funny thing we learned from, or we get to witness with the randomizer is that certain bosses are, mini-bosses are or aren't well equipped to fight Nogami Gensai, this random friendly NPC here. It's really entertaining seeing some very strong sub-bosses get absolutely bodied by this average Joe, essentially. Like palette swapped passionately. Cuphead is a very, very difficult game.
Definitely is. Hey, stop shooting at me.
Rest in peace, Nogami Gensai. He died the way he lived. Distracting this guy. Well, he distracted him enough. 3 snap seeds on Spear General.
Right.
Gyobi replacement. I'd be astonished if anything in here was worth it. Because this has been like a pretty... Oh! Hint. Undying, I pray for the dragon's return. Undying, lo, let us search for treasure. For the divine air to assimilate the cold dragon tears. For the cradle to consume an important key. Let the cradle endure, giving him shelter, granting his return to an ape's grounds after killing a great carp.
Oh boy. Guess we'll need truly precious bait.
I was gonna say, we're gonna need truly precious bait.
It's actually truly precious for once.
I was gonna say, a rare instance of truly precious bait being a required item. I think
Yeah.
the second time ever in all my Sekirandos that I've ever seen that.
Alright, come get me. Come on. Come on, over here.
Oh, Nitro beacon as well. Pale pink smoke signals are in the early game. These signals guide the Nitro to a well-timed stomp. Okay, yeah. Everyone's favorite hints. The hints towards an item you already got.
Alright, what's my blazing bowl? Blazing giraffe. I'm okay with this.
That's a terrifying mental image.
It's like that one comic. I'm a great magician. Magician. Behold. And then he explodes.
Yeah, exactly. But could you just imagine like a giraffe doing that like neck whip thing they do in real life, but it's on fire?
God. Launches like flaming debris like a trebuchet.
Yeah.
Well, he had nothing, and I took it.
Oh well. Yeah, so the Inosuke's item, the Inosuke snap seeds was Shinobi Medicine rank 1, so.
Oh, get out of here, Musashi Monkey Ghost.
When Musashi monkeys die, they go to a cursed afterlife that we have to be part of.
He's harder than the boss I just fought.
He is, genuinely. Especially if you don't have firecrackers.
I don't.
Yeah, me neither.
All the enemies that could spawn there. Hold on. I'm just gonna run.
Yeah, not a bad
He
idea.
can't follow me. He can't follow me over here, can he? Why did I just get experience and money? Oh, he can follow me here. Oh no, that's a different monkey. Did he?
I'm about to get olded.
Did he fall in the water and die? Is that what just happened? I think he did. Cool. Well, if you ever see that where we're in a safe place and suddenly you see that we've been detected by something, it's probably a ghost monkey.
Yeah.
They have infinite vision through walls.
Yeah.
They're very annoying.
They're they're like a feature enemy from one of the bosses that isn't supposed to be like something you can get away from. So naturally, placing them in the game world can lead to them operating quite strangely.
Something not required has been cited in the Guardian of the Sunken Apes Old Den.
Okay.
Yeah, something not required. Huh.
Oh boy.
I like to always open this door. I guess it's not going to matter since we're doing Immortal Severence. We're going to need Amoeba breathing anyway.
Yeah.
But in Shura ending, in the shorter, like, bad ending, can be a situation where you need Amoeba breathing to get to the final boss. Unless you open this door ahead of time, in which case you can cheese that.
Oh, that's really bad.
Unless you open this door ahead of time, in which case you can cheese that.
Yeah, there's my dragon rot.
There's a lot of item checks I can get in Ashna Castle. I tend to skip most of them on my way up. Not a founded fear, but it is technically possible to softlock yourself if you get all 3 of the Shura Go mode items before fighting the boss on top of the castle.
Yeah.
So I tend to just grab like a couple items on my way up and then just beeline for the boss.
Not a bad plan.
Just get it taken care of ASAP.
Yeah.
I also tend to do dojo skip, which is where me and Ohmacs differ a little bit, because there are a couple items and a useful hint in the dojo, but again, I just beeline it for this mid-game boss.
Hmm. Yeah, dojo skip is a good speedrunning trick to know if you're interested in speedrunning this game. It doesn't take much time to learn, and it saves you a crazy amount of time.
Yeah, I could walk into dojo right here through this window, get those 2 items, check the hint, but then I'd be stuck in there basically. So
yeah,
I've got Gyobu on top of the castle.
Oh, I use Gyobu and then Ape.
Probably. For whatever reason, the randomizer almost always puts a Guardian Ape on top of the castle.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I guess there's just not very many places you can put him.
I think that's probably why. I just tried to block with left trigger instead of left bumper.
This is probably the boss I've fought the least, or second least, in the game. I basically have only fought him in randomizers, because in the regular game I always do Gyobu skip. Make him ride off a cliff.
To be fair, it is very funny.
It is. Oh, he's scaled very weak. It used to be him getting played in like Fountainhead Palace, where he gets scaled to like end game level.
Say, or like over one of the Shura bosses.
Mostly that stupid bridge. Is almost always him or Lady Butterfly.
It's true. It's damn true.
Alright, Gyobu down. So what's the other boss? There's 2 bosses here because there's 2 phases in the normal game, and they count as different bosses because they're separated by this cutscene.
Mm-hmm.
The other one is also Gyobu? Huh? What? I've never had that happen before.
Oh, I'm seeing double here. 4 Gyobus. Yeah, that is wild. You said it was Bell
got grappling
Granny's
hook kill.
house that had the stuff. Ooh, nice. Well done. Grappling hook
Alright,
kill
well,
is
you just
super
watched me
cool.
fight Gyobu twice. Maybe Gyobu's a shadow. He did die twice.
It's true. I mean, if you include death blows, he died 4 times.
Yeah. He gave me maybe a breathing technique.
As he does.
Interesting.
Now, in a rare case, you're probably going to see me do more or less the exact same thing Kaz did there, because I really want Mibu breathing.
Yeah, and there's certain things that we both have to do anyway, so
Yeah.
there's a certain amount of treading the same ground.
Mm-hmm.
Was there anything else worthwhile in Mibu, or not really?
In Harada?
Or not Mibu, Hirata?
Not really.
Okay.
At least not until, like maybe something over the temple boss, given that we know that there's a two required keys in different places. One of them could be the hidden temple key.
Hmm.
Could also be Gunfort key, given that we know that that's also required, because the Great Carp has to die.
Yeah. There's a good bit of dialogue here we have to mash through.
Yeah, probably
Because-
the largest, second largest. Both of the largest dumps of dialogue are talking to Kuro, but
And it's very finicky dialogue where, like, if you forget to do a certain part of it, you just get stuck in a loop.
yeah.
Definitely wasted a lot of my time in the past. The next, like, dump of text with him after fighting, after the point where we diverge from Shura to Immortal Severence, that set of text has gotten stuck for me a lot.
Yeah, that set of text is determined by a very large number of kind of determining factors, and almost any of them can lead to lengthy loops of like things checking themselves and all sorts of nonsense. Did Miss Noble drop anything?
Not really.
I might try choosing him anyways.
Yeah, I mean, he's easy.
He's the hardest boss in the game.
Of course he is. That's the running joke in the community.
Yes.
For those who haven't played the game, he's actually kind of a joke.
Yeah, it's almost impossible to die from him.
Not impossible, but almost
Not
impossible.
impossible. Shout out. No, I'm joking. I'm not gonna be that
gonna
guy.
do it?
No. I feel bad every time I
Found a key
do
to
that
save
joke.
Kuro, checked a late game location, search for treasure.
Okay.
Ooh, Puppeteer Ninjutsu in the library.
Nice. Okay.
Rare to find that early.
I'm still in Snake Pass. Although I have a lot of upgrade items I just realized I haven't used. 2 memories and 5 beads.
So the question is, where do I want to go? I got lots of options. Game has opened up to me a bit. I don't have Gunfort key. What did the hint say about... Where did the hint say we were looking for a key?
Like the Great White Whisker.
Yeah, there was another one, though.
The other one was just a late game location.
Okay.
Oh, and Mibu Village as well.
Okay, I guess I'll head for Mibu, because that's the only place that I know there's gonna be stuff.
That's fair.
And I don't have Gunfort key.
Yeah.
I could look around Ashima Castle, but I'm just gonna check Old Grave and then head to Mibu.
Fair enough. I'll probably go to Sempo then, when I have the chance.
Yeah.
Or clear out
Ooh,
Gunfort.
killing the enemy in the courtyard next to Old Grave gives Breath of Life light.
Oh, okay, I gotta go to...
That's worth it.
I'll detour to Old Grave then on my way up Ashina Castle.
Breath of Life, there's 2 skills called Breath of Life, and they're both worth getting. It's kind of awful not having them. They make it so that when you kill enemies, you get a little bit of health back.
Yeah. They work the same way that Taker's cameo works in Elden Ring, if anyone's familiar with that. Or...
Nightjar / Reversal, also in Old Grave.
I think
the
Ring
first
of,
item check.
Yeah, Ring of the Evil Eye is the equivalent.
Oh, jeez. There's a Snake Eyes ghost.
Oh, was there anything useful on the bush?
No. It was a fistful of ash.
Okay.
I found the gun for it. Jesus.
Just say there. The gun fort now with a pop-up shop in Ashna Castle.
Yeah. Ghost Snake Eyes, Gun Fort guy, Okami Archer. Dog for good measure.
I almost took an embarrassing L to the rock guy. I thought he was a tutorial Ashiguru, and he was a Sohei.
Oof.
And I botched it and only realized that, like, I botched it after he was turning around, and I'm like, oh, that's an enemy that will just wash me. Wash me like a cheap car.
Black Cat Badger is selling Mistraven feathers, and the Iron Fortress item is Suppressed Presence.
Okay, so you know what's really funny? I've found, I've found or know the location of everything you can use to skip, to skip the snake in the shrine. Because I got a red lump and an academic's red lump in Hirata. Here he is.
No, turning Mistraven. I'm also probably gonna head to Hirata real quick and hit up the carp merchant.
Fair enough. Oh, here we go.
My Ichimonji double.
That iconic clash that everyone knows from their favorite video games. Rest in peace, Big Smoke. He's eaten number 9 large with extra dip in heaven now. Now you guys get to see me pointlessly go for Gyobu skip. Unsuccessfully, I might add. Oh Jesus, I didn't realize there was an old elite in as one of the rats.
Oh yeah. He's in the spot where you can just like backstab him first.
I was the dog he was with barked and it wasn't loud enough to get his attention. Like he went yellow, but he didn't turn around, thankfully. But I had it. He barked like just seeing the arrow go yellow panicked me a little bit. Those old elites really go unga bunga.
They do.
If you two would like, I can read a couple more fun, interesting, exciting things about Slurpathon.
Yeah, go for it.
To remind everybody that this is a charity fundraising marathon where we are trying to raise money for Extra Life. Last year, Slurpathon raised $4,200 for Extra Life, and we are looking to try to beat that goal. I believe this year our goal is to reach 5,000.
Nice.
Funds raised go to the Alberta's Children's Hospital as unrestricted funds, which means the hospital decides where and how to spend that money to ensure the dollars raised make the biggest impact possible. Extra Life is a Children's Miracle Network hospital fundraising program that empowers the gaming community to make a difference in the lives of local kids. Participants fundraise year-round, making a 24-hour gaming marathon, annual gaming tournament in early spring, and weekend of tabletop gaming, on top of course, Slurpathon.
Thank you, Malik.
Yeah.
You're gonna see me talk to this guy,
Jinsuke
wait, no,
Sase?
this guy's not.
No, he's...
Oh, yeah, he is Jinsuke Sase.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
Jinsuke Sase is, this is Jinzaimon.
Jinzaimon. You're gonna see me talk to this guy a few times. He's got a whole quest that leads all the way to Mibu Village.
It's unlikely to give you anything required. I don't even know if it can, but it does tend to give a high, good items.
Yeah. Okay, Weld mini-boss is just a regular, a red coat general.
Yeah. Potentially general typo.
Nope, depends on the Yamauchi.
Oh.
Yeah, one of the generals in this, because of the randomizer, has all their names so it can combine names to make stuff like this, Lone Shadow Tenzin Yamauchi stuff. Whenever they did that, they made a typo on one of the general's names.
Yeah, Matsumoto. So not being a sound they have in Japanese.
Yeah.
So we call him General Typo. Or I call him General Typo.
I hear he makes good chicken, though.
It's true.
I want to check this underwater item.
He is a general.
He's got "so" in his name, apparently.
Exactly, yeah. Did I purchase but not equip Double Ichimonji?
Might have. Ooh, there's 5 snap seeds on the grapple ledge right after that mini boss.
I absolutely did. Nothing quite like having randos in the same room as a mini-boss be significantly stronger than the mini-boss.
Oh yeah, all the time. Why I often skip whatever replaces Blazing Bowl is because usually just the combination of him and the enemies in there ends up being too rough.
That's fair. I had to Yashariku to get past that guy.
It's impossible to see what the mini-boss down in this pit is before you go in. He's down there somewhere.
Alright, Blazing Giraffe.
But I can't see him. It's too dark.
Man, that's a first in a long time. I used a spirit fall during a fight. Namely Gokons.
Oh, it's a spirit general.
Hey, nice.
I like them.
Oh, get dunked on, Giraffe.
I sure did.
Jabroni. Oh, I was talking to you.
I like how you said get dunked on right as he did a big jumping attack and landed it directly on my shoulder.
Oh, hello, Ghost.
What? Oh, huh?
Fun fact, you can still set a ghost on fire.
Are you seeing this?
1 sec, I'm in the middle. Actually, you know what? It doesn't matter. You're killing. Oh, yeah, this has happened to me before.
He got stuck in the ground.
Yeah,
and then died.
You have to reload, or he will just do that forever.
Oh. Huh.
I had that happen with, I've had that happen with a couple guys, mostly spear generals. So I'm gonna just do a couple checks that Kaz didn't do, just in the interest of having them done.
Yeah, I mean, I did basically none of Ashna Castle.
Yeah, I'm not planning on doing much more unless you get a hint. But I want to kill the powerful enemies that drop items out front and check the merchants.
There.
Mostly because I like killing the powerful enemies that drop items. Just because they're really easy checks to forget. Neither of them were useful. Contact medicine, like a single dosage of contact medicine, and oh, Lotus of the Palace.
Nice.
At the entrance to the abandoned dungeon, the item behind the door.
Okay. I will go back and get that in a minute.
That is 2 Shura Go mode items. If we were going for Shura ending, this would be like
record pace.
Record pace for both of us. Gourd seed and a prayer bead for sale at that memorial mob as well.
Actually, that works out because I'm technically right next to Abandoned Dungeon. I can just loop through.
Yeah.
From here.
Perfect.
To get the flower.
So now I especially want to make sure I go and do the top of the castle, because if I pick up the Mortal Blade by accident, we can soft lock. Now
exactly.
The 5th Matt who made this randomizer actually did some clever little tricks to lessen the likelihood of a soft lock. But it is still 100% possible. My first speedrun practice for this.
Yeah, so the deal with the soft lock is that there's actually 2 boss fights that happen. Actually, there's more than 2 boss fights that happen on top of the castle.
Yeah, technically 4.
Yeah, and if you get all 3 of the Shura Go mode items, then it tries to spawn, without fighting the boss that's up there, then it tries to spawn 2 bosses in the same place, and it breaks the game.
Thankfully, the game's logic expects, won't usually place the boss there if you're still in the area, so you have an opportunity to try and do it. But you can't leave that area to reset it without it trying to do that. Where that can become really dicey is if you get Dragon Rot, a status ailment that brings you back to the dilapidated temple the first time you get it. That can basically guarantee a soft lock if you're gambling on that item drop.
That's the crust.
Hey, there you go. Now you can cosplay a national.
It's in the abandoned dungeon.
Nice. Welcome, Invader Des.
Oh, Brain Strikes as well.
Nice.
Not Exorcism.
Still good. Also doing dojo.
Oh, hi, Ghost Monkey.
Here.
Yeah, was there anything good in the dojo? I never went and looked.
I also skipped it. I don't want to gamble on it being Mortal Blade.
Fair.
So, and 2 Gyobus is not something too intimidated by.
Alright, I got the Lotus. I'm back on my path to Mibu Village.
Fair enough.
Gonna talk to Jinzaimon again.
So we're only missing Mortal Blade and
Passage key.
Passage key, right?
That's all we need.
This might be a very short Immortal Severance.
I'd be very okay with that.
Yeah. I mean, it's a speedrun marathon. Who doesn't want to go fast?
Yeah, every time I go for Immortal Severance, I end up getting some mini-boss, or some boss on the bridge that it'll be like Gyobu or Lady Butterfly, but scaled to endgame, and then I just get stuck there.
Yeah, fair enough.
I have very few successful Immortal Severance randomizer runs.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Other than having to do the bosses and such, other than having to get the items, you also have to fight the bosses.
Yeah. Also, Divine Dragon Fight is always kind of a pain.
Yeah.
In the rando.
That's true.
That group of enemies can be brutal.
Yeah. And if they're gatekeeping like Owlfather or an upscaled early boss, it can be a real nightmare. The hardest thing I've ever had to fight there was upscaled Gyobu by a long shot.
Yeah. The arena is not made for him.
Well, I mean, he covers ground very fast, and it's hard to tell where you are or aren't safe from invisible walls and such.
Yeah. I don't know why I took a pellet there. Right next to an idol, I could just rest.
Sometimes you just gotta rest, you know? Or sometimes you just gotta pellet, you know?
Sometimes I just want Smarties, you know?
Yeah.
Looks like one of the lone shadows is my Shirafuji. Or, no, this one would be Shirahagi.
Also, am I the only one who wonders what, like, healing items in games taste like if they're not, like, if they're somewhat common things, but not things you'd normally eat, you know what I mean? Like how the potions in Monster Hunter are made out of, like, herbs, honey, and mushrooms. I'm like, do they taste gross, or...
I imagine it tastes alright.
Is it like herbal medicine? I mean, I know pellets, they describe pellets as being, like, the divine grass, like, diluted versions of the divine grass. Like, balled up with some sort of like binding agent. So I imagine they taste like cold FX, which might be too local a reference, but some Canadians in the chat will know what I'm talking about. That might even be like an Alberta thing. Ooh, Snake Eyes Masanaga. It's a cool sound.
At least it's not the dog one.
What the dog do?
Yeah, there's several versions of this particular mini-boss. And some of them are kind of tough.
Yeah.
I'm just glad I was able to get the stealth kill for the first death blow.
Ooh, gourd seed from Kuro.
And also, the camera does not cooperate with fighting this particular type of boss.
Yeah. I may check to see if you can dead angle him in there.
You probably can't.
There's a pretty good dead angle spot there. It's just tough to do when you did like doing the speed run. Dead angle for Snake Eyes is tough because Snake Eyes can still grab while it's being dead angled, which can be troublesome.
Please die before the poison kills me. No!
That's rough.
I almost had him. Like it was like one more hit.
As everyone who knows who studied the immortal words of Dr. Stephen Brule knows, poison does in fact slow you down.
It sure did.
Medicine. That involved Jagger type taste. Oh, yeah, actually, that's probably true. That's literally the ingredients for mushroom soup. I don't think mushroom soup's like a third made out of honey. That's a lot of honey to put in mushroom soup.
I don't know what happened there. He did a weird tango.
Checking items on or near Ishin's tower. Breath of Nature shadow is in the bird nest on the adjacent tower.
What's that?
Just Breath of Nature
Sorry.
shadow. Nothing important.
Oh. Okay, got him.
Nice. You never heard of honey mushroom beast? Can you call yourself a foodie, Ohmacs? How dare you? Herbs gonna taste like Chinese medicine. Yeah, fair. Very fair.
Alright, you're now going to see me employ a secret shinobi technique in which we ingest bees
Yes.
so that I can check out these items in the poison pool. The concept is that you give yourself a very weak poison so that you're immune to the stronger poison.
Yeah.
Because that's how that works.
If you're ever worried someone's gonna poison you, just just take a fistful of bees and go just chow down?
Sakura droplet and firecrackers are in the poison pool.
Oh, okay. Good items. Very good items, actually.
Yeah. Hey, stop that! Got an immortal guy here. I can't do anything about him.
Alright.
If I had the mortal blade, he'd be dead. But he lives today.
To minimize the amount of, like, rehash of areas, I'm gonna go gun fort after I do Old Grave.
Okay, sounds good.
Just because we're gonna have to go through it regardless.
Yep. Oh, I missed one item out there. I'll have to go back for it.
I also always wonder about food items like that in games because of that Untethered video where Brian David Gilbert and that one chef made all of the food from Breath of the Wild.
And it was awful.
Yes.
Without cooking without salt is kind of bad.
Yeah, I mean, I pretty much always cook with salt in Breath of the Wild anyways, but yeah.
Alright.
It's because I'm perhaps too deeply invested in Link enjoying the food I cooking.
Oh, fulminated mercury.
Give me the fulminated mercury. Oh, kamikaze!
Alright, entering the mist forest now.
Nice. What was the key item that was in... What was the key item in Old Grave?
Key item?
I thought you said you got something good there. Oh,
There's
Breath
something
of Life.
good there.
Breath of
Breath of Life. And then the very first check up on top of the wall.
Was Ninja...
That was...
Nitro Slash
something.
Reversal?
Yeah.
I'm gonna check the strong enemy item over here.
Alright.
It was Breath of... Oh, okay, that was
Mist
Breath
Forest.
of Life Light. Okay.
A lot of item checks in Mist Forest, but it's a lot easier if you go take care of the mini-boss first, because then most of the enemies despawn.
Yeah. Also, the mist itself despawns, which gives you a lot higher visibility.
Yeah.
Most virtuous deed in the pool behind the castle, along with the heavy coin purse.
Okay.
And the item behind the wall.
Oh! I don't like that! I don't like that!
That ain't Falco. That ain't
Fell
Falco.
in directly on top of the headless.
He didn't, like, reach up and be like, you my head now. And just shove your torso into his neck stump until it's just your head sticking out.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, it does give you a cool new body to work with.
Yeah. Plus, it's a huge body.
I don't know
And it can do
about
that-
cool new body.
It gets like Winston leaps. Have you seen that big jump move they get? Oh, Praying Stark's exorcism in the Snake Shrine.
Little speedrun trick here, you can jump up this tree. Oh, of course, it's a drunkard. It's probably late game Juzo. It's one of the Juzos.
Yeah.
I have historically had a lot of trouble with the drunkard bosses, so game loves to give me them.
Okay, checking the frozen waterfall. So far, just
Alright, I
money
managed to
and
cheese my
ash.
way through him.
Treasure carp scale.
Alright, with that mini boss down, most of the enemies in the Mist Forest are gone.
Yeah.
And I'm free to loot it.
There is still a mini boss that has a couple of his own enemies.
Yeah, and the Headless is still there.
Yeah.
But the majority of the enemies are gone, which is nice.
Mm-hmm. All right. Frozen Waterfall is not useful. That's the most screwed up version of Iron Man you've ever heard. Yeah, it's just Meat Man. I am Meat Man. It's very unfortunate. Oh, I should have checked to see what other Nier Automata weapons. Oh, I haven't fit my other tools yet. I'll do that. I'll do that now instead of putting it off for 160 years.
The other mini boss is Chained Ogre. Great.
I'll do that now.
Another boss I often have trouble with.
Yeah.
At least he doesn't have strong enemies with him.
That's true. Esoteric. Oh.
Sorry.
The esoteric text from the sculptor is coin purse.
It,
And the shinobi, the prosthetic text is prayer bead. And the shinobi, oh, the umbrella and the axe aren't anything cool. Fraud. I joke, this is a very impressive mod. Oh, did you check what Fujioka has?
I didn't.
A Genichiro memory and a treasure carp scale. And scrap iron, if that tickles your fancy.
Oh no!
I mean, could be worse. You could have nothing useful.
Okay. I got a little too greedy with my attacks there for a moment, but it worked out.
Nice.
Made a prosthetic tool.
Oh, cool. I like that. Heading back to Gunfort. Ah!
A second there, I thought you were saying Gunfort. Ah!
That'd have been good. No, I was doing the jumping onto white base thing. And I realized that Dave may not be awake. I don't know. Oh, a rock diver. I haven't seen one of those in a while.
Remember when we found out their name and we were like, we're never gonna call them that?
Yeah,
And then we started calling them that.
that's true. Y'all ever heard of Shuriken Wheel? Me neither.
I sure could use one.
Yeah. Haven't even gotten a hint about one.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh. I guess I didn't do the dojo. I could check the dojo and see if there's a hint there. I'll finish the gun fort. I'm already in the gun fort. I might as well. Actually, that's not true. I'm in the Sunken Valley, but... Ooh, blood smoke in Sunken Valley. Just on your way to gun fort.
Nice. Nice. I found 2 mask fragments so far.
Nice.
I don't remember where the first one was, but the second one is in Mist Forest. I think the first one was in Poison Pit, maybe?
Okay.
Somewhere abouts there.
I think Shira Fuji is it's a drunkard. But I can't tell if it's Shigekichi or not. No, it's either Jozu or Tokujiro.
Okay, nothing too...
Who's that drunkard? It's Juzo.
Nothing too useful in the Mist Forest.
About to do what's called a pro gamer move, actually.
I'm about to do what's called a going to Mibu move.
Sounds like a better move.
I don't know if it is.
Oh man, you know what's gonna be in? I was just thinking about just because of the mention of Mibu Village. You know what's gonna be in season like real soon now? Persimmons. You can go get a box of persimmons and see if they raise your stamina.
I'm told they will.
Whoa!
Oh, I hate that. Also, welcome to Mibu Village, everybody. This is a village where almost every enemy is infinitely spawning.
Yes.
And I did not get the DFA I wanted.
You know, you can't always get the DFAs you want. But if you try sometimes,
I have
you
like
just might
no
find
health to get this.
you get the DFAs
idol.
that you need.
Alright, dude. Little overzealous.
Alright. Juzo. Down. He
Nice.
didn't drop anything useful. He wasn't guarding anything useful. Some pellets.
You know, sometimes that's all you need.
Sometimes. But not now. Now would not be one of those times.
Okay, the memorial mob in Mibu Village is selling anti-air death blow and memory of Saint Ishin.
God dang it. Can you stop finding stuff I need?
No.
How dare you? Whoa! Thank you for the raid there, Chill Dragoon. Welcome to Slurpathon. Chill Dragoons are jumping in. Heck yeah. Hey, Maleev, you mind giving Chill Dragoon and their raiders a rundown of what we're all about?
I would absolutely love to. So, Slurpathon is why do I have to clear my throat? Anyways, Slurpathon is raising money for Extra Life, which raises funds for the Children's Miracle Network hospitals.
Well, wait, hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Are those have got to be restricted funds, though, right?
No, they're unrestricted funds. Why would you even think that?
Mortal Blade is in the gun fort. Sorry to interrupt.
I'm so mad right now.
I pulled the carpet out from under you and then had important information for Kaz. I apologize.
I can't believe you've done this.
All right.
Moving forward, proceeds are unrestricted, and they go specifically to the Alberta Children's Hospital Foundation. And what it means for them to be unrestricted funds is that the hospital gets to decide where and how to spend that money to ensure the dollars raised make the biggest impact possible.
Right.
We've actually got a few fun incentives as well. We have met the incentive for the Sekiro, which is the Immortal Severence ending. I do believe we're steadily making our way towards that. We're going to be a little while to get there, but we'll get there. If you are interested, we do have some runs coming up tomorrow pretty early in, and we are looking to try to unlock the extreme difficulty in Disney Infinity, as well as a bid war for a select variety of emotions for the Jangles fight. I'll post a link in chat in just a moment if you would like to donate or check out those incentives for yourself.
Thank you for that, Maleef. And I guess for people who are not aware what we're doing here, this is a co-op randomizer, so we are playing, it's not a multi-world, we're playing on individual unconnected worlds, but with the same seed, so we're just trying to cover as many item checks as possible to get through the game quickly. Now, Shigekichi is the Gunfort boss?
Oh, good. I found Gyobu's Broken Horn in Mibu Village.
Okay, so maybe I should be going
on the boat.
Maybe I should be going to Mibu Village. We'll see. We'll see how this goes.
I'm actually taking a detour from Mibu Village for a few minutes to check out something.
Okay. I'm doing a detour into the floorboards of the Gunfort Shrine. Courtesy of Shigekichi's...
I hate that detour.
Dosakoi. Sumo slaps.
That's the worst detour.
Oh, I didn't mean I'm actually taking the detour through the floorboards. I mean, with Harrison Ford. I more meant Shigekichi placed me directly into the floor with the sumo slap.
Ah, okay.
And now he beefed up because he's like, oh, I wasn't strong enough before. Cool, so I'm going to Mibu Village.
Sorry about my coughing.
You better be.
Ow!
I'm joking.
Dog!
Kaz currently has dragon rot.
I do. In real life.
IRL dragon rot. You hate to see it. Ooh. Where were those panel monkey memories? Abandoned Donjon?
Yeah, underwater.
Ah.
I was checking it out because I saw a hint that said something about underwater in a waterway.
Oh, that's probably a reservoir.
Truly precious bait.
Oh, okay, that's necessary. Alright.
In Dojin's cage.
Okay. That's funny because I'm in Abandoned Dungeon right now, so...
I also got another hint there that I forgot to read. Yeah, because I had this one. Required an important item, preferably underwater, in a gloomy waterway.
Okay, a gloomy waterway is something abandoned dungeon for sure.
That's what I figured. And this note says, won't find anything related to that from any powerful enemy in a sunken valley.
Good to know. So it looks like we just have to do Sunken Valley to open up the den for the corpse of the carp.
Yeah. So what's the required item underwater in Abandoned Dungeon?
You got it. Truly precious bait.
Yeah, but it wasn't underwater.
Oh. No,
I had to go underwater to get to it.
Sometimes it counts that. I have seen that happen before. Ooh, Memory of the Divine Dragon. We're getting all manner of memories. Who'd have thought? Oh, it was Foster Father, not Panel Monkeys.
There's Divine Dragon memory.
Yeah.
We're in the same place.
We sure are. So yeah, you know the cliffs where you can dangle people off in Gunfort? The second one of those has the Mortal Blade on it.
Okay. I'm gonna head that way.
Cool. I'm gonna head down to Mibu Village.
I didn't do very much in Mibu Village. Kinda got sidetracked there.
That's fair.
I think the hint we had about Mibu Village was about defeating the boss, so...
Yeah. That's okay, because I love finishing Mibu Village. I don't know why. I think, unlike the top of the castle, you get, like, the best randomized bosses at the end of Mibu Village.
Yeah, I like doing the runaround. I don't like fighting the mini-boss.
I was gonna read the hint in the Abandoned Dungeon, but the game said no. The game said, how about you don't read a
It's a hint for something we've already gotten.
Oh. Fair enough.
It's like Auschna Outskirts required item.
I don't know if I've ever gotten a useful hint from that thing.
I mean, it's technically a useful hint, it's just too late.
Yeah, I guess.
Was there anything useful on the way to Gunfort?
Not really.
Cool. Saved me some time.
I can't think if there was.
Alright. Lets me just sprint through.
Yeah.
Bye Tengu, bye Tengu. My Tengu, my Tengu.
Oh.
Or is it oh Tengu, my Tengu?
Oh, Tengu. You're so beautiful. Oh, my Tengu. My city.
I guess I'm gonna have to fight Shigekichi, eh?
Yeah. That's why I'm going to go get Gobi's broken horn. Just basically makes one of his phases free.
I did not fit it, so I'll have to do that soon. I accidentally... The one item I picked up happened to be blood smoke.
Nice. Oh, right, yeah, that was on the way. So yeah, blood smoke ninjutsu's on the way, you should get that.
Yeah, okay, done.
Sweet. Good talk.
Good talk, Oscar. Wizard?
Lizard.
Come here. I said, come here.
My name
Lizard?
is Liz. It's based on my name, Lizard.
Slippery little guy.
It's true.
Got him. Normally, lizards are very easy to deal with. You just jump at them and you get a free death blow. But
Yeah.
the terrain was not cooperating with me
I was
there.
gonna say, terrain can make that not as easy as it should be.
Hello, Juzo. I already fought you. Goodbye. I fought you in another place, in another time.
Yeah.
Yes, this is the Mortal Blade. Yep. Nice. You'd love to see it.
Heck yeah, you do.
Yeah, if we were doing Shura, this would be a pretty good time.
Yeah.
To be fair, we've got most of what we need for
I was gonna say, yeah, it's also like shaping up to be a good time for Immortal Severance as well.
Depending on the bosses.
Yeah.
But we just need the passage key.
Yep, and we're pretty sure we know where that is, so.
Whirlwind Wind Slash.
Yeah.
That's a skill I've never used that's probably pretty good.
It's alright.
Or I've been told is pretty good.
Yeah. I like it.
Alright. Gonna go to Dilapidated Temple and fit my spear so I can fight Shigekichi. I hate Shigekichi. I don't want to fight Shigekichi.
I think Shigekichi might have been the sub-boss that gave you the most trouble the first time. Also, the first randomizer I ever played, he was replaced by Sekiro, and it was one of the most cinematic fights I've ever seen. That area's on fire, and then the Sekirobul's on, like, purple fire.
I'm actually going to deviate from what I just said and go fight whatever boss is in Mibu Village.
Fair enough.
You can let me know if there's any good items.
I'm still not there yet.
Oh.
I just got to the old ape's den.
Ah.
I'm still not there yet. I just got to the old ape's den.
I spy with my little eye an old man Ishin.
Nice. Let's see what I mean about there being fun bosses there? Was there anything useful in the actual Mist Valley itself?
Nothing crazy useful.
Okay.
That I remember anyway.
Where Joby's Broken Horn was being sold by the memorial merchant?
No, it's on the boat.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you.
Yep.
Oh, wow, yeah, I think I'm just missing the middle of the dragon mask as well.
Same.
That's wild.
Wow, that was the fastest and cleanest old man Ishin I've ever done in my life.
GG's. Well,
Some good scaling.
I was gonna say,
I didn't even get hit.
nice.
He started to pull his fire out once at the end there.
Oh,
If I could cut in for just a moment, we do have a donation that just came in from GTC
oh, nice.
with the message LOL573.
Awesome. Well, thank you for the donation.
Yeah, GTC, you do have the ability to put that donation towards one of our many incentives. If you would like, just let us know in some way and we can set that up. As it currently stands, just a quick reminder on some of the incentives we have going on right now is we're trying to reach extreme difficulty mode in Disney Infinity, and we are working. We've got about $100 away from that to be able to achieve that. Or if you would like to donate to one of the emotions for the Django sites, any donation, any decision, and the incentives would put that emotion in the lead.
Also, this is gotta be the latest reaction to something, because it's from like 15 minutes ago when the raid came in, but how's it going, Bradfield? I saw you in the chat and was distracted at the time. I was about to say hi, and then I got the mortal blade, so my brain, my brain is elsewhere. What's up?
I guess my detour to fight the boss in Mibu Village was worth it. Shelter Stone's replaced by the Gunfort Shrine Key.
Sweet.
So now I gotta fight Shigekichi.
Yeah. Whoa! The gamble! Juzo was going for the big sumo slam, and I did instead of dodging it, I charged a double Ichimonji, and it went off just in time to kill him.
Ow. I'm not good at fighting Shigekichi.
Shigekichi's like super drunkard. Like, hey, what if we had a drunkard, but he also had like front-facing like, damage negating armor. Thankfully, you can also strip them of the armor.
I was trying to wait till phase 2 to do that, but
I usually do
did
that
phase
too.
1.
Oh man, I picked objectively the wrong guy to DFA there.
Like by Shigekichi, and I got a cat jumping up on the table.
I was gonna say, it sounded like either Katsu or Yuzu was giving you a hard time.
Okay, got Shigekichi.
Nice.
Oh, found a hint about the shuriken.
Oh, nice.
He gave it to me. It said ranged. Where'd it go? Ranged mechanical device. Search for treasure. Valley of Okami descendants.
Oh. Gun fort somewhere
Hey,
then.
Yuzu. Get down, off the table. She's gonna get back on the table in like 2 seconds. Alright. She can get you down.
Ha!
I'm gonna check the items on the other side of killing the snake. Just because I can.
Right on.
Yuzu.
Have her and snuggle her, and then she'll get upsetty spaghetti. That's Akimukumi's tip to getting Yuzu to leave her. Leave her alone. Oh, Samuel! Vanilla
She
Samuel.
wants on the table because there's like uneaten food scraps that I was too sick to eat, and she wants them. That's also why I can't let her on the table.
Yeah, fair.
I have a bad feeling about this. Oh no. Yeah, I'm aggroed. It's fine. What the hell is that?
No, midair.
Why is there a fish there?
Midair deflection in the underwater chest.
Do you see this fish?
Oh yeah, I see him.
I've never seen that before.
Me neither, except in Resident Evil randomizers.
Bye, fish. Painting, I'm not talking to you.
Goji. Soko no Goji.
Mount Semple Temple, legitimately one of the best looking areas in the game.
100%. It's one of the nice things about doing an Immortal Severence run. We get to see both of the best looking areas in the game. Semple
least
Temple
briefly.
and the Fountainhead. And both of them perfect examples of Sekiro's theme of a beautiful artifice belying a rotten core.
Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna run through and get snake kill.
Okay.
Not gonna worry too much about items in Sempo. We'll grab a couple as I run by.
Makes sense.
I get to do everyone's favorite hallway.
Yes. Hell Hall. Now, something that you're going to see throughout this run, and Hell Hall's a great example of it, is there are lots of places where the game would normally spawn a bunch of very weak enemies. You know, crickets or
monkeys.
Chickens or monkeys. And the randomizer's like, oh, I see what you did there. Randomize those to be random enemies, and so half of them are Taro troops or
Grabby Sammy or
Grabby Sammies or
Miss
Okami
Nobles.
elites or Miss Nobles or government generals.
And they just end up being awful.
Yep.
Statistically, it's an awful place to be.
It's true. And we're gonna see a required one.
Very soon.
Yeah,
actually.
at the end of the run as well. I like it when resting doesn't despawn an enemy. It's neat.
Yeah, I always rest 2 or 3 times just to be sure.
Like 3 different memories in Mibu Village. The fish drying board is Corrupted Monk. And the other boats, like the boats on the opposite side of the lake, are Guardian Ape. I see.
Alright,
Mage of
once
Lore
again,
sees. Also, how you doing, Mage?
once again, anyone who likes snakes should look away for a few moments.
But anyone who likes really rad stuff should look very closely.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pet this snake. I'm gonna give him a good head pat.
Yeah. Oh, Ujinari Mizuo of the water.
I like head pats. Oh,
Yeah, that's all that's happening here.
Oh.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm
Just a nice head pat.
I'll just go now.
He also gave me truly precious bait.
Nice.
I've got both of them.
Spiral Cloud Passage past Ujinari Mizuo of the water. And a prayer bead?
Yeah.
Oh no, he dropped a prayer bead. Carp scale in the chest. I was gonna say so far nothing worth returning to, but you do have to return to Mibu anyways, right?
Yeah.
Like first bomber monk of the seed, that seems kinda unusual.
Hey, I found the large fan.
Oh, nice.
I was just thinking before this thing, I can probably count on one hand the number of times I found that in the randomizer.
That's me with
Hidden temple
slender
key.
finger.
I actually usually find the slender finger. I never find the fan,
where's the hidden temple key? Oh,
underwater after killing the snake.
Okay. Cool.
There's still one carp in here somewhere. Yeah, there he is. Divine grass, okay. Believe that's all the items from here.
Alright, Mr. Ashina. Corrupted Ishin. What an awesome name.
Oh yeah. He's scaled really weak,
Yeah.
so he shouldn't give you any problems.
Yeah, he scaled to a 1 health bar boss. Who ironically replaced him in the last seed I did. If you remember correctly. Oh, you can interrupt his throw with double Ichimonji.
Okay.
Nice! I only beat his first form when he was the tutorial boss, but I got him no hit as well.
Nice. I'm gonna kind of rush through Sunken Valley. I'm gonna ignore most of the items and go straight to the boss, just to get it done.
Nice.
Because we're gonna have to kill that boss anyway if we're gonna need to do the thing with the carp.
Yeah. Lost at 8 hours of wood, 4 of it being unloading a delivery truck. All 45 minutes of it standing. Oh, I feel
I'm about to be old.
You know, I say that to myself every day.
So the reason the Mist Nobles are awful enemies is because if they have line of sight on you, they can make you old, and then you can't do anything, and you just get killed.
Yeah, the status effect, the status element is called Enfeebled, and it is harsh. Basically, lowers you to the smallest amount of damage you can take from an enemy strike. Removes your revive, removes your stamina, / your ability to dash or use the grappling hook. You fall over if you go over like any sort of altitude difference. It's truly brutal.
It's a reason why we say flute playing is illegal.
It's true. Play the flute, get the dude.
Damn it. Happened again. We couldn't get him.
Oh. That's rough. I mean, Monkey Congress is pretty brutal. Hey, yeah, I have something in the shrine box.
Oh, really?
Offering box.
I just got
Miss Raven's feathers and the headless ape memories.
Oh. Black Hat Badger was selling those, I think.
Oh. Well,
or at least the feathers.
Rest in peace, Black Hat Badger. We hardly knew ye.
Well, I've been doing pretty good this seed, I guess, if I just got Dragon Rot.
You have. I got Dragon Rot like an hour ago. I get longer than that. I think like an hour and a half ago.
I think that was only like my second and third deaths, just back to back.
You know what I'm gonna do while I'm here? I'm gonna fight Hanbei.
Got the Mortal Blade. I could help Hanbei.
Yeah, so I'm just setting him up for executing him next time I'm back here.
I should have done the same, but oh well.
Okay. I go exchange words with Shigekichi.
I mean, it's not before you spend 30 minutes closing up this area and then going to
Ape has been replaced by Lady Butterfly of some form.
Oh, okay.
It's another boss that's 2 phases that in the randomizer gets split into separate bosses.
It's true.
I hope it's phase 1 because I hate fighting phase 2.
Hate phasing fight 1.
I also don't have shurikens, which also is kind of a bummer.
What do you mean you only have shurikens? You should have a shotgun by now.
I don't have shurikens, that's the problem.
Oh.
If I had shurikens, it'd be easy. It is, in fact, phase 1, which is nice for me.
Yeah,
if I had shurikens, it'd go 7 times as fast, but I can still kill her.
Why don't you have a shotgun? You wouldn't need shurikens then.
We haven't upgraded the flame barrel enough to have the shotgun-like properties that it gets with some of its later upgrades.
Well, you know, somebody offered me a super shotgun, and I chose the soup, so...
That's fair.
I
would have done the same.
It really do be like that.
Look, I've been sick. I needed some soup.
It's true.
I mean, it's getting pretty late, too, in some areas. I can imagine, like, a late night snack before you go to bed to keep yourself warm and cozy. Soup's a slight option.
It's true.
Exactly.
See ya, Shigekichi. Oh, he had snap seeds too. Or there were snap seeds in that room.
I love it when I go and pick a flower, and then I open my hand, and instead of a flower, there's just a piece of red candy.
I like that too. It's like when you go to get the ancient and unthinkably powerful mortal blade, and when you draw it out of its sheath, it's just scrap iron.
Yeah. Also, there's a taro persimmon underwater in the arena.
Cool. I don't often go out of my way to get persimmons in the game. In real life, I'll go to the ends of the earth to get persimmons. But persimmons have saved my life in this game a shocking number of times. We're just like in the middle of a fight and you're like, I need to reset this. Persimmon
I'm gonna go fight whatever replaces Owl.
Sounds good. Didn't you say the hidden temple key was... Oh yeah, okay, never mind, I found it.
Yeah.
I think I found it.
One of the underwater checks.
Yeah, got it. I'm probably gonna end up fighting Lady Butterfly, just for fun.
This is the point of the game where you would decide which end, if you're going for the bad end or Immortal Severence. Now, it's also the point of the game where what I was talking about earlier comes in. If you don't have Amoeba breathing, well, you're supposed to use Amoeba breathing to dive under there and go around that way. But if you're in a rando and if you're doing sure ending and you didn't get Amoeba breathing, what you can do, if you opened that door earlier, like I did, is sidetrack over here. And this door will be open. And then you can jump up this way.
It's true. You know who didn't do that?
That has saved my bacon quite a few times, because otherwise it's like, oh, well, I guess I gotta go find Amoeba breathing.
Yeah. I'm alarmingly bad at remembering to do that. Like, it's truly a gift.
I always remember to open that door because I do not want to have to find Amoeba breathing if I don't have to.
Yeah.
It's a lot of extra time.
I was gonna say, I got, given the volume of snap seeds I'm getting, I'm guessing Lady Butterfly 2 isn't in the boss pool.
Yeah, it must not be.
Why are you buying shotguns at the soup store? F you.
I have 9 snap seeds.
Nice.
So I'm guessing no Lady Butterfly 2 and no Illusory Monk.
Yeah, similarly I found a turbocharger, which I think means that there's no devotions.
No devotion.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a shame. Man, someone hooked me up with a devotion just like built into the Shinobi prosthetic.
Like, how did Emma's father make this? And be like, don't ask.
Alright, so for Immortal Severance, we choose Break the Iron Code.
Yes. And he'll say, what a pitiful display.
Yeah.
Or if you're me, doing a post that everyone thought was really funny and no one hated, you say it in the goofy voice and be like, gosh, what a pitiful display, Maxie. The father was absolute.
Well, Owl has been replaced by Great Shinobi Genichiro Open Gate.
Huh. Easy peasy.
I didn't know he counted as a Great Shinobi. He's been moving up in the world.
He's more of a so-so shinobi, if I'm being honest.
I don't know if he's really a shinobi, actually.
Anyone can be a shinobi as long as they believe in themselves. They can dream achieve it.
Not to fully properly quote a character I know, because I barely remember any of the details, but it's the art of a shinobi is not necessarily the master of the blades, but to be creative and be like, if you don't have the skills, you're creative in how you cover your lack of skills.
Yeah, that's why it's really cool that there's a trick in this game where you can convince a strong warrior to ride off a cliff. That's such an awesome, like, brain flex.
Like that's a shinobi trick, is just making people run off a cliff and die.
Yeah, although this game's thesis statement is very, very pointedly, what makes a shinobi is unyielding loyalty.
And not using cheat codes.
I don't know about that part.
I feel like a shinobi would use cheat codes.
I was gonna say, I feel
If
like
they're available.
Owl might be using cheat codes. He might be using giant mode.
Well, I mean, there is a big part of the Shinobi Code of Conduct that does say that if you've you've not only cheated the game, but you've cheated yourself.
That's true, but you also have to remember that there's part of the Shinobi Code that says with your purchase of a 10th sandwich, the 11th sandwich of equal or lesser value is free.
That is a good point. I'm gonna have to think about this.
It's one of the most
This vexes me.
crucial things.
I need to talk to Emma. Where is Emma?
Oh, I found a gourd seed on my way up to Genichiro. Genichiro. Oh, I guess it doesn't have a second phase too, hey? It's just gonna be open gate.
Yeah.
That's wild.
I'm in one of those dialogue loops.
Oh yeah.
Kuro wants me to talk to Emma, but Emma doesn't have anything to say to me.
I already talked to Emma, predicting that was gonna happen. I was like, this ain't my first game of Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. This is my twice game of Sekiro. No. Someone asked me in like a group, and they're like, how many times have you beaten that game? And I was like, don't ask me that. I don't know. A lot? More than I should have? I don't know. The weird part is, and I think this is common amongst speedrunners, I don't regret any of it.
Me neither.
Okay, actually, Shred has a pretty good take on the Shinobi. What makes me a good Shinobi? If I were a bad Shinobi, I wouldn't be here talking to you about it, would I? No.
You already asked me about the Mortal Blade. What do you mean a way to make you bleed? Maybe Emma will know about it. I've got the Mortal Blade right here.
I accidentally picked the wrong answer. I think I Alt F4'd fast enough that I might be able to fix that. Heavily patronize Ohmacs' Shinobi subs. When he finally opens, you get a free sandwich after killing the first one. Oh, loud. This isn't great.
Did you...
I was mashing through the dialogue and I managed to just muscle memory to obey the Iron Code. I Alt F4'd it before the cutscene started, or before the cutscene played out, so I might be able to fix it.
Well, if not, they'll get to see both endings.
That'd be kind of cool.
It turned in my Sakura droplet. Alright. I still need the passage key. I'm not sure where it is. What? I can go...
yeah, okay, sorry. You're getting Shura and Divine. and Immortal Severence.
Okay.
Shura and bosses are Sword Saint Ishin first.
Oh boy. I'm sad I'm not doing that. I get to go fight the bridge boss and hopefully not get stuck there. As I have done in many seeds in the past.
God, the first phase. Getting a good first phase on Ishin feels so freaking good.
It does.
God, I wonder what his second phase is. Like, not what Sword Saints is, but I mean, like, this
the
is...
second boss.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is Ishin the Gentle Blade. Or Sword Saint
It's
Ishin.
Dual Apes.
Oh, that's rough.
Am I ready for that?
Bridge of the Dual Apes. Well, at least unlike me, you're going to be able to, you'll be able to turn in gourd seeds.
I haven't fought dual apes in probably a year at this point. In phase 1, dual apes is nice and easy. Phase 2 you gotta worry about.
That's true.
He's kind of stuck.
It's you, Ishin. I learned it from fighting you. I killed Ishin with stuff Lechimanchi.
Nice. Yeah, I got the ape kind of stuck here.
I'm still deeply embarrassed that I fucked this up so bad. But that's okay. At least people get to see the cool Sword Saint Ishin execution.
Oh, hi. Ow!
It's unfortunately really close to the wall, so it looked goofy.
Stop! Leave me alone!
The thing I've always done for dual apes here is try and get them on separate sides of the fence. Oh, Lady Butterfly 2.
Problem is, one of them just walks around the fence without any pathing issues.
Yeah.
The other one doesn't.
Also, Mortal Draw and Firecrackers. Oh, this is gonna suck. Super scaled Lady Butterfly with no shurikens.
Leave me alone!
Wait.
Ow!
I have the technique. Nightjar Slash.
This isn't gonna work. This is gonna get me killed. I was stuck in a corner with him.
Oh, that sucks.
When he roared. Oh, his posture's recovering. I might just have to kill the mate.
Oh!
Ow! Please, just separate. Just let me handle one of you.
Okay, well, fraudulent GGs. I'm gonna go fight panel monkeys and all the other stuff we normally do.
Okay.
So that at least people... What a tremendous location to fight dual apes. I mean, it's true.
Oh.
Oh, debug owl.
Oh no!
That's rough.
I don't like fighting dual apes here.
I'm gonna do you one better. I don't like fighting dual apes.
Yeah, fair.
Full stop.
They're not too bad on top of the castle.
That's true. What I would kill them, mate. I just firecrackers.
I'm trying,
empowered
but they
mortal blade.
won't.
It's not.
I was trying to, but they wouldn't leave each other alone.
Fair. Okay, for starters, I gotta go kill... I never killed Jinsuke Saze at the beginning of the game, I skipped him. Is that an embarrassing death to him? So first I'm gonna mega murder Jinsuke Saze. I'll say if there's no SSI in your route, at least people will have gotten to see SSI. That's the paltry silver lining I'm putting on this. See ya, Jinsuke. I like a jabroni, Sensei.
Alright, mate's dead.
Nice, nice. Okay, now you got this.
I don't have much. I have one spirit emblem left, so I'm gonna have to fight him mostly without the...
Oh, that sucks. I found
spear.
the Tanto earlier and I don't even remember where. That's okay though, you can do him without the spear.
Yeah.
A shinobi of your skills should have no problem. Well, I won't say no problem. Headless Ape can still be a bit of a strongest.
Yeah, he's dead.
Nice. Well done.
Thank you. Alright. That's the bridge that has killed many an Immortal Severence randomizer for me.
If there's a spot that's going to kill an Immortal Severence run, it's that bridge way more often than it's Divine Dragon or
the end bosses.
Or the end bosses, yeah. I agreed 1,000,000%.
I do have to find where the crap the hidden passage key is. But...
Oh, wait, didn't you find it?
No. It's the only thing I need.
Oh, it's gotta be the...
Carp Whiskers, maybe?
Yeah, I think it has to be the Carp Whiskers.
Could be.
I'd go check, but I'm a fraud.
No worries.
Unless you can still go to...
I don't think you can.
I don't
you
think
could check
so
other
either.
places if you wanted to. But it seems like a waste of time, I don't know. I think I'll just rush through.
I'm gonna go do Panel Monkeys in the meantime, because that's always fun.
Yeah.
It'll be fun to show
Well, I don't have to
people
worry
Panel
about
Monkeys.
Shizu, so I'm just gonna rush through this area.
That's true.
And then after I fight the dragon, we can worry about where Passion's key is.
Yeah, I can check and see if I can find it, if it's not the Great White Whisker. I guess I could,
I always forget how to get to the carp guy.
unlock the door that leads to, yeah, you unlock the door that opens up into the temple proper, and you go behind it, and then you grapple over the waterfall.
Okay.
I'll try and direct you when you get there. It's a bit of a pain, because it's navigating anything in Fountainhead Palace. Fraudulent GGs, thank you, TRG. I am, in fact, going to have the word fraud tattooed on my eyeballs. So anyone who looks me in the eye will know that I'm a fraud. Or at least just in like large block font in the center of my forehead.
And you're not a fraud.
No,
It's a very easy dialogue choice to mess up.
I know, it just bums me out because I'd rather be doing Immortal Severance. But you know what? Again, we can still provide people with entertainment by finding Robert and doing panel monkeys.
I forget. Can you miss Raven through this? Through the carp? Yuzu?
I don't know actually.
Yuzu. Come here. Get out of here. Go upstairs.
Go on, get. Need a little piece of chicken.
Sorry about that.
Oops.
Out. Well, not if you don't do it fast enough.
Yeah, Miss Raven can be
Well, whatever. I made it through.
a cantankerous sort.
Alright, I finished one really annoying boss. Now I get to do another.
Yeah. But it's an annoying boss in a cool place. Maybe do the thing first, though. Maybe do the Great
I'm gonna.
first. Armored Vile Hand.
Let's see, grapple behind the waterfall. Is it this?
One sec here. I'm looking at your... No. Okay, so yeah, that's how you get to the cart merchant, actually. Go back through the building. Like, go through there. The one you were... Like, the one that's full of Miss Nobles.
Yeah.
No. Keep... Like, go through like you were going to the boss.
Really?
Yeah. And then when you get to the, like, ascent to where the boss is, turn around and there's a grapple point. Like, on top of the building.
Ah.
Man, you know, it would be a fairly fun, like, but very cursed randomizer setting. One that puts all of the required items on carp.
That'd be interesting.
It'd actually be really fast, but it'd be hilarious.
Hey, carp.
So
You have truly precious bait. Doesn't matter.
But which pot noble is gonna survive? It doesn't matter. It doesn't freaking matter. You're a dead fish. Who cares?
Look at this dead fish.
Stupid dead fish.
Secret passage key.
Nice.
We're go mode.
Go
I just have to find dragon.
mode.
Should turn in my gourd seeds now.
It's a gourd
I think I
idea.
only have one. Never did get shurikens.
Yeah, me neither. Gyarados mode. I mean, we did kill the giant carp, which surprising to some people, is sort of what Gyarados is. Oh, hello, Blazing Bolt.
I see you're blazing, as usual.
Yep. Still his heart is blazing.
One second here.
That was my do no evil.
No.
Speak no evil, Mist Noble. Drunkard and a Spear General.
Alright. Let's see if I can get through this awful randomization.
Yeah.
Because before we fight the boss, we have to fight a group of enemies, and it's usually bad. Yeah. Doesn't look as cursed as normal. It's pretty bad.
You're a tax. God damn it, that was a point.
I like to keep everyone grouped up as much as I can, because eventually I'm going to be able to make use of these dragon boys. Get most of them in one swoop. Ow, ow. Please, give me trees. Where's my trees?
If I can't get no trees, oh, I'm gonna fade away. Oh!
Ow! Got caught on a monkey? Are they just not gonna give me trees? I think I have to kill a couple of them before they spawn trees.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, I killed one and now they're doing trees.
Hmm.
Yeah, I killed one and now they're doing trees. That'll help a lot.
Good lord, this game.
Monkey, come back here. Where are you going?
Gorgeous.
Nani? Really close.
The Immortal Blade was black gunpowder. I found the gatehouse key.
No!
Jesus. Oh, there's a tree. Oh god, that government shinobi wants you dead.
He really does.
I guess because you killed him.
Lizard? I saw that lizard. I think it's just the spear guy. Maybe the ghosts Ashna Elite.
Hmm.
Dude, You need to stop chasing me.
He'll never stop.
I think I still need to go stash an elite guy. Thankfully, he's getting up next to these dragon guys.
And they're making a tree. Oh, sweet. I found Armored Warrior.
Nice.
7 Ashenous Spears, Armored Warrior.
Oh god, who's left? Ow! There's still somebody left.
It's always a pain. Well, you know it won't be anyone who has gold on their head.
Oh, it was.
Huh. How's that work?
So now I have no gourds to fight Emma. Oh no, I have 1 gourd. And no reses, and I have to fight Emma.
You know what? That's gourd enough.
Okay, I got 1 res. Divine Emma, let's go. She's gonna grab me. Because I'm very bad at predicting her grabs for some reason, or reacting to them rather. Overall, not a bad boss to get here.
Yeah, at least it's only a single phase, even if she does hit
Yeah.
the truck.
As long as he doesn't grab me, I should be okay.
Yeah.
The grab is killer.
While you were saying that, I got hit by a spinning roundhouse kick in the back of the head by a monk I didn't know was coming.
Alright, got her.
Nice.
Sorry, Emma. The way he just drops her is brutal.
Yeah.
Alright. We go mode. We just got final bosses.
Heck yeah. Well, and final mini sub-bosses.
No?
Yeah, 7 spears.
Oh, I don't have to fight him though.
You don't?
No?
I thought you couldn't get...
Unless he's Armored Warrior.
No, he's not. Armored Warrior's in the reservoir.
No, I don't usually fight him.
Forgot how to skip.
I just gotta run to the secret passage and then fight 2 bosses and then we good. Ah, good. Fresh Serpent Viscera. Just what I needed.
Fresh, never frozen Serpent Viscera.
What is the main boss? The Shichiman Warrior. Cool. Go away, CC Cleaner.
Oh. See you, Robert.
I don't know what I was doing there. No. No old.
No, if he's he's in a spot where there isn't a cliff to knock him off of, you can kick him into a wall and he'll clip through it.
Okay.
Yeah. I gotta find
Alright.
Find a picturesque place to AFK while you fight this while you fight these end bosses.
Let's see what I got. It's probably gonna be like Guardian Ape True Monk or something. Ooh, I see an owl. I like that. What if it's both owls?
That'd be pretty cool.
Ooh, fast.
It's a spry fella. Given his age.
I wish I had shurikens. This fight goes a lot faster for me with shurikens.
Yeah. You do know you're about to do a Immortal Severence in like sub 230, hey?
Am I?
Yeah.
That quick? Dang.
That's an insanely fast time for an Immortal
It
Severance
is.
randomizer. That's
It
about.
went really well.
I was gonna say last Immortal Severance randomizer we did at Slurpathon was also a co-op one, and it took almost 5 hours. Nice, good phase one.
Thank you. I like how he's talking about abandoning his humanity as he
Yeah.
goes smoke bomb mode.
It's true. Man, I know I say it every time, but Great Shinobi Owl is the shinobiest boss in any video game ever. Like all the
It's pretty fun.
all the tricks and stuff. So good. Also, just as a character, a great antagonist. I think I was gonna say maybe my favorite, like Soulsborne villain, but there's a few other ones that are way up there. It is, and it would be scaled up for an end boss. So or Great Shinobi, who's already incredibly powerful, but he's gonna have more health and hit harder because he's replacing a final boss.
Damn it. That's why I want shurikens.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how cursed is it to have a full run without shurikens?
Not the first time.
Oh yeah, absolutely not the first time. We've also had runs without Mikiri, or I'm trying to think of other really like cursed things to not finish the game with. No, Mikiri's really the big one. Nice.
Oh god. Okay. I can handle that.
Oh, just vanilla. Oh, I guess it's gonna be scaled up. Also,
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been more intimidated by Guardian Ape than him on the Ishin battlefield.
Is he
Holy crap.
faster?
I don't think so. I think the terrain is making it look like he's faster.
Seems like his animations are faster.
I mean, they might be. I'd have
Might
to
be part of the scaling.
I'd have to ask Matt how the scaling works. The dude is the god of randomizers. Just the absolute goat, as far as I'm concerned. He's put together probably two of the most impressive randomizers I've ever experienced. Sekiro and Elden Ring. I know those are similar, like DNA-wise, but just like the amount of things you can do with the Elden Ring randomizer is incredible. And the fact that this randomizer works as well as it does is also nuts. It's insane how few things can like break during this randomizer. that aren't just things that break during the normal game. It's nuts. It's about to go nuts. It's about to go nuts. A lot of people don't know this about the Guardian Ape, but he just bought more land in the Divine Realm.
No! No!
Oh!
That's not fair.
Oh no!
He threw me off the ledge.
Absolute yeetery. That's brutal.
That's not fair.
He gave you a non-consensual Great Shinobi escape technique.
What did that hint say about Shuriken?
That's a good question.
Valley of Okami Descendants, so done for it.
Oh, I can go check.
It's probably in that underpass thing that I hate.
Well, let me check there. It'll take me 2 seconds. It could also be the item that's in the... It could be also... There's an item that's in the valley that's on the left.
Oh, I'll give Owl, or I'll give the boss another try while you look.
Yeah, you give him another shot. I'll do a quick investigative search. God. You can hear Miss Nobles down here. Oh, wait, no, I was in the right place. God, even salacious as I am, or loquacious as I am, even I get lost here sometimes. Whatever the line is from Resident Evil 4. Dang it, Bobby, how many times do I have to tell you that the Father is absolute? It's not one of the cave items.
Okay. Fuck off. Standing in the poison.
That sucks.
Ow. Yeah, if he breaks your posture, that happens. Oh, I accidentally stabbed.
Oh, that sucks. You know what? It is kind of cool that people get to see what happens when you get Mikiri countered.
Yeah, he just sends you to meet your maker.
Yep. I suppose in a way it was him, but...
Not really.
I mean... Wolf without Owl is literally just like a child selling scrap iron. So I mean... to some extent.
Yeah, well he's not literally like...
No, not literally his father. He's literally called the foster father.
Any luck on that shuriken?
It's not in the caves, so I'm gonna check the outside areas.
Yeah, the problem is in phase 2 he puts that poison down.
Yeah, and then he...
And I don't want to step in it. But then he like gets on the other side of it and recovers his posture like a coward.
Yeah.
If I have the shuriken, I can throw one across at him to interrupt his posture recovery, and then it kind of gets his AI to jump back into the next attack.
Yeah.
Sorry. Would the area on the way to Sunken Valley count, or to Gunfort count, like the campsite?
I already checked there.
Oh. Would the area on the way to Sunken Valley count, or to Gunfort count, like the campsite? I already checked there.
Wouldn't be a Sekiro randomizer if we didn't learn about an item check during the actual run.
It's pretty common. There's a lot of weird ones.
Well, I just blitzed through here earlier, so I don't remember what the heck I did or didn't find.
The most satisfying move that he does, the like gunpowder,
Yeah.
when he like shoulder checks you and then you jump behind him for the gunpowder.
Mm-hmm.
So fun.
It is. Hmm. Oh. Nope. God damn it. I saw like items sitting in like plain view that I missed, but it wasn't it. God dang it.
If I could take this moment just to remind everybody about a couple of quick things here. Just reminding everybody that we are raising money for Extra Life, which raises funds for the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Proceeds will be going to the Alberta Children's Hospital Foundation. Our 170 member hospitals across North America rely on donations to provide the best care for kids. Since 2008, we have raised over $100 million and has gone towards things like funding critical care or critical treatments, research, and equipment, as well as helping families who cannot afford care otherwise. To learn more about how you can play games to heal kids, visit Extra Life or extra-life.org. And just making one more reminder for people that we are looking to try to activate that good extreme difficulty for Disney Infinity tomorrow morning. We need $100. If it was possible for us to reach that, that would be splendtabular. And we have a bid war going on for the emotion for the Jangles fight with Disgust in the lead for $5. Frankly, I am appalled at the fact that Disgust is in the lead. It makes me very unpleased and grossed. If you want to see a different emotion, do consider donating.
No! He was one hit! My posture broke. I was doing really good, too.
Yeah, I was watching while I searched.
That should have been. That should have been. I have to do all this again.
Now check our logic real quick here.
Oh, don't check the spoiler log. We're so close to beating it without.
No, I didn't mean... I meant, like, what our setup was. But I won't bother with that either. I'm gonna try something, though. Something potentially cursed. Oh, oops.
That looked weird. Sick of this poison.
Yeah, no doubt.
I wish I was fighting him in Ape's Den.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you get this guy's fight where the normal Guardian Ape is, there's water on the ground, and one of the coolest interactions, the poison gets dispelled by the water.
Yeah.
And then it's not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
How many tries is this gonna take?
Oh. I'm an idiot. It's right next to the... So you know where you fight the sub-boss in front of the Buddha statue? The Buddha face? Shifuji. You go left and there's the path where you can grappling hook over, or the top path where you have to wall hug. It's on the grappling hook ledge.
Okay.
So if you don't win this time and you want to get the shuriken wheel, that's where it is. Yeah,
Mostly just would help a lot for phase 2.
I was gonna check to see if the logic would put it under, I know it wouldn't be under a required item, but I was worried that it had it on, that they put it on the headless. They didn't. Marathon curse strikes again. Of course, from Kaz's final boss is that one. Yep.
Why couldn't I have been the one to fight towards Saint Ishin?
Yeah, we really should have been.
I love that fight.
I was gonna say I really should have been the one who wasn't a fraud.
Yep, this where Shuriken would be helpful. Just all my posture progress on him done. Or reset.
Yeah.
Oh, because of this stupid poison.
The old axiom is proven once again that poison slows you down.
It does. Significantly.
Good blind parry, by the way, though.
Huh?
The parry and the smoke bomb, that was really good.
Thank you.
Nice.
Problem is this guy.
Okay.
At least I've got some gourds for it this time.
Yeah. It's time for this ape to escape. The mortal coil. I was gonna say, yeah, just don't engage when he's near the edge.
Really tempting to use Mortal Blade to get through phase 1 of this quickly, but then I have no emblems left for phase 2.
That's fair.
Nope. No farts.
No fun for you. Heck yeah, dude.
Now, this part sucks. Oh wait, he didn't go for it. Hey, come back here. What are you doing? It's the first time I've ever blocked that.
Yeah. Also like the name Guardian Ape the Sword Saint.
Well, he does have a sword.
It's true. And don't saints have to be martyred?
He's gonna be.
Oh, I know. I mean, it's almost... He's got a sword through his neck. It's almost like he's already been martyred.
Wow. His scaling is rough.
Yeah, it is. Big staggers, though.
Any more Jinzo statues?
You could use a persimmon. Just for the...
I meant for getting a res back.
Oh, I know. I just meant for like poise recovery if you were worried about it. But then I realized
Not worried about the poise. I'm just worried about suddenly dying.
Yeah,
Like catching one wrong move.
that's fair. I mean, if that's your concern, this could be the time that Ongo Sugar comes in helpful for the first time ever in Sekiro history.
It won't. Play cautiously here. Don't get greedy.
Nice. Alright, phase 2.
Let's do this. Get up. I ain't done with you yet.
I was gonna say maybe divine confetti.
I don't think I need it.
No, you probably don't. Okay. There you go. Watch him. He's squiggling around. He's shuffling up.
You be squiggling. Stop screaming. Let's finish this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, like, I'm not posting right away in the morning. I don't host to finish this. That's the Snip Eddie's first tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Yep.
Good night. GG's.
GG's. Oh, I love the Mortal Blade at the end there. Just to confirm the kill.
Exactly.
Congratulations!
Technically, it's not over till I give Kuro the Divine Tears, but I'm doing that now.
Okay.
And that's when you
Time is
find-
coming up.
That's when you find Kuro in like a giant Guardianate footprint-sized puddle filled with poison.
And time.
Nice. Sub 3 hours.
That's the good run.
I think that's probably the fastest Immortal Severance either of us have ever done. I mean,
Easily.
Randomizer, yeah.
Easily
yeah.
the fastest.
Thank you to the lovely folks at Slurpathon. Thank you to KazutoB for joining me.
Thank you to Ohmacs for all the help. Sorry you couldn't see through to quite the end.
You know what?
we got there.
At least everyone got to see Panel Monkeys, SSI, and Armored Warrior. So I mean, that's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
people got to see both endings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in-game time 2:52.
Jeez, holy crap! That's faster
That's a
than a
good
lot
time
of our
for
Shuras.
Shura.
Yeah. That's rad. All right. Well, I think that closes out Slurpathon for the night. I'll let Maleef take us away.
Indeed, that is going to be the end for us tonight. Thank you so much for everybody who has donated. It looks like we will be settling in, at least for now, at 572.71, and we're only going to be climbing up from there. We do have our incentives going on. We're looking to try to get the extreme difficulty for Disney Infinity. If you happen to donate between now and when they start in the morning, we could potentially still hit that. Would love to see that happen. And otherwise, we got some emotion bid wars. Disgust is in the lead for 5. But yeah, that was... Hold on, my brain is slow. It's late. This was Ohmacs and KazutoB. Thank you so much. Coming up tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Mountain Time. We've got Derpy Tales with Disney Infinity, and that will be. I will be back to host another time. But until then, this is Malik signing off, and I hope you all have a good night.